Hi, hello there. It is welcome to another video. It is that time of the month again. No, not that time. It's the time to do another community ship build live stream challenge competition. A lot of words. So we didn't do one last month, and that was mainly because of mods had come out, and I was kind of waiting for the mods dust to settle, so we could kind of determine which mods to use. So now that they have been out, and I've kind of taken a look at the mods, and I've kind of decided, at least for me, to make things as easy as possible. The only really mod parts I'm a big fan of is the better ship part flip. So you can see it here. This is by Rooks616. You can find it in the creation page on PC and Xbox. So yeah, so basically we're gonna get into it, but this build off, this video should be going live today, Sunday. The deadline is going to be Friday, so you've got 5 days, I think, to get in. A bit short notice, but still. And then the live stream will be Saturday, like always. So you can, there's no real requirement. The only requirement is you're only allowed to use this mod itself. If you have any other mods and you submit the ship, because of the short time frame, I'm gonna have to be like, you're using mods that I didn't recommend, so please, when you're building the ship, make sure that you only have this mod on. Don't have any INI tweaks or anything like that, just because I know from personal experience that you might have downloaded a mod that'll tweak some settings, and then I'm like, how did you get that piece there? So yeah, so we're gonna really quickly jump over now in game, and I'm gonna show you an example of a ship and kind of how to format it. But again, once again, this is the mod, the only mod that you don't have to use this mod. You don't have to. You can just do a vanilla ship of whatever ship you like. But this is the kind of the one mod that's allowed. So yeah, we're gonna jump into the game, and I'm gonna give you an example. We'll be right back. All right, so we're back in the game, and I'm gonna use this ship as an example to kind of show you. This is just an example. So the requirements, like I said, can be whatever you want. Obviously, you have to keep it vanilla within, using the mod. So ship has to be under 40 meters by 40 meters. No INI tweaks at all. Just because, like I said, aside from using that mod, it wants to be mostly vanilla. If I try to build it and I notice that it has a mod because of the short notice, I'm just going to probably message and be like, yo, this is basically not allowed. And depending on how big the ship is, well, there might be enough time, there might not be. So I'm going to really quickly show you the format of how I want you guys to send me the ships. So basically, in order to submit a ship for this challenge, you have to join the Discord, and then once you join the Discord, you want to send me a message directly, a DM, private DM. Don't post it in the ship log or anything like that. Just send me a private DM with the name of the ship and then the breakdown. Lore and stuff doesn't really matter. So if you've watched my videos before, you know what I'm going to do here. But basically what I'm trying to do is we're trying to kind of divide the ship into a kind of a layer system, like a tier. So this is the top tier, and then we go the next tier, just so that I can kind of easily differentiate between the parts. And any merging you may have. You can see here, I grab some pieces and it's being a bit tricky. Oh, okay. And if there is say specific merges, you notice how here there's some pieces that are quite close together. If there is a situation like that, oh, that's merged. Just kind of break it down, be like, okay, there's a merge here. I'm going to show you how it's merged. Let me show you real quick. I'll give you an example. So we're gonna pull this all apart real quick, like so. Now obviously there is an engine merged in here. We're gonna move this, so this piece will be merged inside here. So just the best thing to do is to do something like this to kind of emphasize the merging, like that. Oop. And then also you'll notice here that there's some wings merged in here. So just kind of highlight them, the wings. If you want to show one side where they're kind of merged in and another side where they're not merged. And then another thing here just to kind of, again, just to highlight so I can see what was being built. And then this would be the next level. This kind of sits, oh no, not that, whoops. Picked a great ship to kind of highlight this because this is a very finicky ship. These pieces sit under that. Again, just kind of, you know, like highlight them if you can, just kind of show, okay, these pieces go here. And then we've got the next level, which is kind of the easiest. And like I said, if you're familiar with how I lay out my ships, this is not new to you. But if you're not familiar, if this is your first time submitting a ship, please, like just kind of pay attention to everything I am kind of explaining, just because I want to make the building as seamless as possible. You know, I don't want to have to go back to you and be like, yo, how do you do this? How do you do that? And like, you know, using heavily merged object, that's perfectly fine. You know, I'm not gonna be like, that's too difficult. Although there's some people out there, I'm looking to use it here. You might need to give me some oh really, is that too big? God damn it, Bethesda. There we go, perfect. And I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, so basically what you do is take a picture of the ship as a whole, so where the ship is all together, from front, side, back. Then take a picture of each section. So you see here, this is section 1. Now, in a situation like this, I can see where the merge is in like something I can, you know, see where the merging is. Let's take a picture of that from the front, from the back. That's level 1. Picture this. There's level 2. Obviously, when there's things merged inside, if you want to kind of, I think the term is when you explode them. That's what it's called. You basically explode them out, so I can see, okay, all these go here. Okay, this wing merges in here. Okay, these pieces merge here, like that. And then this would be tier 3 again. Nice little screenshot. If there is pieces, like say for instance here, you see there's some pieces there. If you want to like separate it a little bit, just so I can see, okay, that's that piece. Interesting. Just, perfect. And then this is tier 4 here. Now, when it comes to HABs, after you've sent all the pictures, the best thing to do is be like, okay, tier 1 has no HABs. Tier 2, from front to back, has a Viking cockpit, Deimos 2x1 control station, Deimos companionway, Deimos captain's quarters. Tier 3, from front, is Deimos companionway, and then port to starboard. We have an armory 2x1, an engineering bay 3x1, a workshop 2x1. Then captain's quarters, infirmary, computer core, infirmary. Now you can do that through text, or if you want to be extra clever, you can basically screenshot it and like put a little text over like what it is, or you can highlight them. That's whatever, you know, whatever works for you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, only mod that you're allowed to use is the flip mod, so no other mods. If you have downloaded mods where you've kind of tweaked stuff before, I would recommend reloading or making maybe a new game. So just for future reference, if you do plan on kind of submitting ships for me to review, the best thing is to kind of keep a save that's kind of mod free or very mod light, just for stuff like that. And that's pretty much it. If you've any questions, let me know in the Discord. You will have to join the Discord and stuff, but just, yeah, bottom line is any class, any style, as long as it's within vanilla constraints, using the better ship flip parts mod. Take multiple pictures and divide each layer and nice angles of each layer, and then send them directly to me, Crimson Flyboy DM, and then I will message you back when it's done. And yeah, so look forward to it. The stream will be Saturday, the usual stream, basically 10 p.m. my time. We will have Nolgroth and MT Freeman, Michael. And we will potentially have some more guests. I'm going to try and rope Dead Lady in just for some banter. She doesn't really want to do the kind of the judging because she feels like she's not qualified, but I like having her there for to kind of match Nolgroth's dry sarcasm. And maybe we might have Flippy depending on if he's there. But yeah, it'll be a fun time. We'll have some fun. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and let me know. Yeah. Bye-bye.